welcome to the channel. This is bespoke campervan conversions, and we're going to get straight on and do our first Volkswagen Caddy campervan build. Good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching. This is the probably the smallest van that I've ever been asked to convert. It's going to be a little bit stealth because it's not going to have any windows in it. It is up in ventilation. It's Volkswagen Caddy. I don't know what year it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's a 2018 Caddy. It's got low mileage, and some customers that I have worked for before have asked me to do this. They want to be using it next month, so I've got to cut on and get this ready. But it's the usual stuff to strip it out: screwdriver, some Torx bits, etc. And yeah, well, I'll get on and strip it out. All we're going to do is insulate it. No, not just insulate it. Put some sound deadening on, but I don't know what's on there now. But I'll find out. Put some sound deadening on, insulate it, vapor barrier it. Put vents in the roof, put some lights in, and yeah, just make it like a very simple, stealthy van with no exterior implication that it's a camper. I have a bench up that side, a little bit of a return, and a bench down this side, and of course they will make into it a sleeping area. The bulkhead's coming out because, well, I can't lie down in here. My feet stick out to here, but fortunately the customers are a bit short with me, so yeah, the bulkhead's coming out to just give them an extra 3 or 4 inches in the back. That's about it, really. I'll get on. Well, that was stripped out. What does that take me? Just over an hour. I can see what I need to do now with some sound deadening. See, this door is rather full of bits and pieces, so I can't go too mad in there. I might just put some that sticky back stuff over that entire panel and fill down here with some insulation, but the rest, you know, might get involved with mechanics, so I'm already doing that. I'm going to wash this floor, and then I can start putting this back together. Okay, that a little sweep out, get some debris out of there. Right, so now as the floor's clean, I've got some holes just to put pop rivets in, but I looked up and say they've got kill mat on some bits and whatever, so I thought, I'll just do the kill mat first, give my knees a break. This is just to take the drumming out of a panel. Right. So, as the car's driving along, they get a little reverb through the tyres coming up, and we've got some in there, that's good. There's some in there. And that causes, you know, vibration, noise. So we're eliminating more of it, not all of it. More of it. There's some on the ceiling there, but none on there for some reason. Yeah, put some on that. So I'm just filling up these holes where the old screws were. I've drilled the hole out. I've taken the screw out to 4mm, put in a 4mm rivet in there, bit of silicone, and there she is, all sealed up. And come out. There she goes. Yeah. So just repeat that on all the other holes. Because drilling them out oversized to what they were means that you're cutting out all the rust that was existing in that hole around the old screw, and then the silicone will protect that surface. Whether you've used this stuff yourselves, but I recommend using it. It's a product made from recycled bottles, which, you know, it's better than to see them floating about in the sea. So yeah, don't even try cutting it. It's solely for ripping purposes only. It doesn't like to be cut. As far as insulating it goes, get as much in there as you possibly can. On the flat panels I'm going to put some spray glue on. Where I've got this support here, I'm going to just put it in. Yeah, put as much in as you can without it becoming too stiff, because if you get it too stiff, then it's obviously the air's been knocked out of the product by compression, so you're not actually going to get your insulation value out of the product if you make it too stiff. So when you put it in, you need a little bit of spring with it, basically. Put glue on both surfaces, a couple of seconds for it to dry off a little bit, and then push it into place. big void up there, and I'll keep pushing it up there. Obviously, because you can't get to it, you can only do what you can do. The battery's insulated. The bigger your turn have on your efforts. Something to push that up, I think. Okay, so I brought you in a bit closer because I wanted to explain what I'm going to do in this bit here. Obviously this drops right the way down into the sill, and you don't want to be filling your sill up because the moisture that might occur in this panel would run down and escape through the sill, so you don't want to fill the sill up. But what I do want to do is get some insulation to below the floor height, and I've still got, oh, I don't know, 8 or 10 inches below here. So I just need to get 2 or 3 inches of insulation through that bit. So that's exactly what I'll do. And I'll spray that on so that some on the back of here as well. Right, so I hope you can see that what I've done there, and I've just filled up about that far below the floor so that any moisture that does drop down is going to be able to escape. Yeah, so that's what that's all about. And now come on, behave yourself. There we go. Yep, I feel I've got Some space up there I can fill up. Oh, you're back. So, how was that? Did quite well for the start to the job, I think. We'll be doing a little bit more next week, so do join us, like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you then.